Hello and welcome to the Relocation Specialist training video. Today we're going to look at the use of the guest database. We've logged into the database. I'm going to go to the client list. And let's say that you have an outgoing referral that you want to send to another broker. And let's further assume that that broker is not currently using Relocation Specialist. Now if they were using ReloSpec, you would want to use the send button and send it to their database. The reason is because then whenever they assign a new agent or they update the status or make some other changes within that particular referral that you sent to them, it synchronizes with your database and will update the record in your database automatically. So there's some great advantages to sending it to someone else that uses ReloSpec. But let's say that it's someone that is not using ReloSpec. What you would do is enter the record here, and then again you'd still use the send button, but because you have not identified the other ReloSpec broker in the contacts section, it will default to guest up here, and you can see that it's put the database name of guest in here for the receiving broker. You would just click send, and it would put a copy of that referral into the guest database assigned to the contact that you'd already selected. Now, in addition to putting it in the guest database, your contact at the other end will receive an email. The email looks something like this. It will tell them the client name that's been sent over, any comments or special instructions that were included, and notice at the bottom here of the email it says, to view and accept this referral, visit myrelospec.com and log in using the ID and the password that gets assigned to them. So you don't need to create a new ID and password. You don't need to set up anything for the guest database. It's all done for you automatically. So all you do is enter the record into your client list, use the send button, and send it over to the other client. Now when that client logs in, this is what they'll see. I'm going to log in as that other person, and you'll see that they get a version of ReloSpec that you have, but it looks a little different. This can be viewed on any device. It might be a smartphone or a tablet or a PC, doesn't matter. Notice that the person logging in will see not only the client that you sent them, but if other ReloSpec brokers have sent them referrals, ReloSpec is smart enough to include all of them in that same ID and password. What's nice for them is that at any time they can click the pencil, they can view all the details for that particular client, but they cannot change anything. Notice there's no update button, they can only click cancel. So they can look up phone numbers and email and so on. One other thing that they can do is click notes, and they'd be able to read all of the public notes for that referral. One nice thing is that they can at any time click send update, and the update form opens automatically. They fill it out and submit just like your agents are doing, and those responses come right into your database. So this is the guest database. There is no additional charge to use the guest database, either for yourself or the people that you're sending these referrals to. And there are other similar things to the guest database, such as corporate access or agent access. So if you want your agents to be able to log in and view their records that you have assigned to them, there's a way to do that. Also your corporate account. So if you have a company whose employees you're moving in and out, that corporate account can log in a very similar way. Now those are both corporate access and agent access, and are not the guest database. There's another training video on the agent access and corporate access if you need them. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that you'll be able to use the guest database, and we appreciate you using ReloSpec. Have a great day.